I'll stop sharing then. So if you guys can just like type a few sentences answering the questions, and then Ottavia, whenever you're ready, if you can share the design we chose.
It said you disabled participant screen sharing.
Okay, sorry, try again.
Okay, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
This is just like a rough draft sketch that I turned in, but I can make it look better for like the final thing that I turned in for the group. But yeah. So like I said before, this was just like um from a pool. I thought it'd be cool if instead of like filling up a pool and using like those materials, you can just like turn it into like a seating area and it'd be like a pit kind of thing. Like that's unique and pretty cool. Anyways, what else are we talking about?
Let me see.
I think just like why we chose this one specifically. 'Cause I think yours is the most detailed and like gives a lot of like explanation compared to everyone else's.
Yeah, and what was like the process behind your sketch? Like, why did you decide a pool, and like how did that design process go?
Um, I was taking a walk, just like a random little walk, and my neighbor was filling up their pool, and then I was like, oh, like that's kind of a good idea. And then I just took that. But at the time, I didn't think it was going to be a good idea, but I just thought it'd be like interesting because I was really, at the same time, I was really into like seating pits because I saw like a bunch of those and I was like, that'd be really cute in like a house. But I feel like a pool is technically already like a pit and it'd be super easy to convert into like a seating pit. And that's how I got my idea.
Cool, yeah. I like the idea of like repurposing something. Like if it wasn't in use, you're like giving it a new use.
Yeah, I
Um,
feel like that completes like the sustainability factor of it too.
yeah, definitely. And I think it's like also aesthetic and looks comfortable, so that's important for like a good seating area. Um, do you guys let's go over like the little questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to type them, but we can like talk about them also.
Yeah. So, why is good design important?
I was just thinking like for a company, um, it I guess like makes like the buyer like trust you and makes, I don't know, it makes them like trust you and like makes them think like you're a good designer and like what you do is like important, I think.
Yeah, I totally agree. There's like credibility, and if they see your designs and it's like safe and everything, trustworthy. Um, okay. What was the most critical component of designing a sitting area?
I think the most critical component was that it was like sturdy. Like you wouldn't want something to break as you're sitting on it. And that contributes to like the safety factor. And then also a big thing for me, I looked at sustainability a lot and trying to use less materials.
Yeah, I think that's good. Perfect. Um, I'm just like typing that up. Does anyone else have something to add to that question?
I was just gonna say, I guess like the surroundings of like your design and like the location of it and yeah, I think like also the sturdiness as well.
Okay, good. Yeah, I agree about the surroundings. Um, how did your group identify a perfect seat area? How did we identify the perfect seating area? Um,
I think just because Octavia's had like a lot of explanation and it was kind of like thought like outside the box like I think compared to mine was like just like a couch, but she kind of like thought outside the box and um went like where not a lot of people thought about.
yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that we like displayed all our seating areas, like we presented them, and just decided that Octavia's was more out of the box and kind of like hit all the categories of an ideal seating area. Okay, and then the last question, what would your group do differently if you did this project again?
I'd probably put more effort into my sketch. Um, I think like more differently in terms of like the team or like
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a general question, so I think you could answer it that way too. Mm, I'm trying to think what would you do.
sure, yeah.
Maybe just like communicate better. I mean, I feel like we did pretty okay at that because we
Yeah.
were getting all this stuff done on time, but there was definitely like some struggle there.
That's what I was thinking too. So
Okay. Let me see what else we have to talk about. Was there anything else that helped us like design the seating area? Because this asks, it says include any assignment, discussion, or video from the class that makes sense for the narrative of the video.
I think that one project that we had prior to this one was like the one about like rating all the different chairs based on like sustainability, comfortability, price. I think that one helped.
Okay, I think that was the Matrix one, so I'm just gonna write that down. Yeah, I agree. That one made you like more aware of the qualities in like a seating area and rating it. Because ultimately it's like a lot of preference based. So, and that's what we were talking about, how it's like subjective. So yeah, I agree. If you guys have anything else to add, just type it in the chat and I'll like put it in the little essay thing.
Okay. And then, is there anything else?
I don't think so. I feel like this is pretty solid, honestly.
I think for whoever's editing the video later today, I can like send a better like picture of my seating area to include as like the final
Okay,
thing.
yeah. Yeah, just send it to me.
Okay.
So yeah, just type anything else in the chat. Haley, do you think there's anything else?
I don't think so. I think like what we have is like pretty good. But I can like try and type more stuff in the chat. But if you like wrote down what everyone said today, I think we should be good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think we hit everything.
Okay, Slay. I'm gonna stop the recording.